Hello everyone, MessyPlays here, back at it again. How are you doing today? I am playing a new game. It is called The First Tree. I believe a guy on Reddit made this game, like no programming knowledge to releasing a game in a couple of years. That's pretty interesting. So kudos to that. Let's check it out, see what it's like. Nice art style already. Are all these games made in is it Unity? Because they always feel like they've got similar rock textures and color palettes. Yeah, do they have like default?
I thought I heard you get up.
Stock rocks.
I'm awake. Sorry, I just can't sleep.
Okay, this fox has got a
Thinking
pretty
about him?
cosmopolitan voice.
Yeah, a bit. You should get back to sleep, my love. I'm fine.
I did see a little bit about the
okay.
game. I think he plays two kind of
is on your
storylines.
I don't know. It seems weird, but I had one of the most vivid dreams of my life. I saw a fox on a snowy mountain, just looking confused and worried.
Okay.
Those eyes. I can't get those eyes out of my head. She was running in the windy snow, looking for something.
Right.
Do you think it has to do with you and what's been going on?
I don't know. It was just a dream, Rachel.
Yeah.
They're not meant to make sense. A lot's happened the past couple days, that's all.
Okay.
Well, if you're not going to sleep anyway, you should tell me. I want to hear.
So this is the dream he's... Where the fuck am I
Alright.
going? There's nothing. Let's try changing the graphical quality a bit. I think that's going to be... It's a bit too stuttery. Sorry, it just doesn't run very well on my rig. Like the shadows are jaggy and stuff like that. It's quite distracting. Where am I meant to go? Am I meant to go up to that big log thing? Come on, run faster. So I'm guessing you play as the fox and this couple are going to be talking throughout. Like when he comes up to obstacles, maybe it's his spirit animal. It's just going to be another game about cancer. Oh, Jesus. Well, I can't even get close to getting over that. I do like how orange the fox is. Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty looking game. I wish I could run it on ultra high settings. I'm guessing there's meant to be like a feeling of isolation. Is that a bench? Okay, so there is humans nearby. Come on. Come on! There's something about the way the visuals aren't kind of what's the word, like bottlenecked, so you just end up going in naff directions. Like, am I meant to be have seen something to do with this? Did a prompt not appear? Come on. Okay. What am I doing? Where am I going? Is that something? What is that? Is that a tree? It's a tree. I don't like invisible walls in games either. I think in the 21st century we shouldn't be encountering bloody invisible walls. Did I just go the wrong way? So that... Was that a hint? Is there any collectibles in this? No music. You couldn't learn to play a guitar in a couple of years as well. Just got a bit of the old, I don't know, acoustic. You know, like Last of Us. Right, okay. So the visuals are starting to pop. That's a pretty ominous looking mountain. Mountains aren't usually shaped like that.
She had to find her other 2 children. So she took that path. She followed it towards something ancient.
Right, so it is something ancient.
Something with answers.
The first tree. I don't... Oh, is that the tree? It's a big old tree. Can you see it there, the blue, in between the mountains?
The fox looked high and low, searching for any sign of her cubs. Points of light showed the way to this ancient tree.
Okay.
It was as if each one had a story to tell, all their own. The land was trying to tell my story, too. I felt like I was right behind her the whole time.
How long was this dream? I don't know, like... I can already feel the kind of hipster douche chills just creeping in. And I mean that in no disrespect. It's more me trying to be funny, but it's like... I feel like there is a legitimate subset of these walking simulators where they try and pile on this kind of emotional energy that just falls flat to me because it feels forced. Like games like Virginia and what was that one? The What Remains of Edith Finch. Now I know people love that, and I feel like they can be quite arrogant about it and be like, you just don't appreciate it because you need explosions and stuff. It's like, no, I don't. I can appreciate a slow burn fine, but I can also see a kind of like the cynical side of me can see an empty game that's kind of wearing this like hipster clothing. What? Never know. I mean, I'm enjoying it so far. Well, that helps, but it's not helping at all because my controller didn't work. Oh, okay, so it's the A button. Is that fucking
Wasn't
Lego?
he like a lumberjack?
Okay.
That's one way of putting it.
Can I do anything with
Wood was a
that?
canvas, and a carving knife was his paintbrush. Even after working a 50-hour week,
What?
even after his hands were more splinters than skin, he would bring home the nicest piece of Alaskan weeping cedar and make me toys. That wooden train was the first toy I can remember.
Do we play
My
as the
life.
human, or is it just the
I
fox?
just knew from a young age I was going to be a
I
lumberjack,
have a feeling
like my father.
the fox is traversing through his consciousness. It's going to be his childhood, his memories, things important to him. God. Yeah, as I was saying, I can appreciate a slow, sentimental game, and I've played a few of them, but some of them, they just don't work for me, and I get quite annoyed with them because I feel like they're so limited. What Remains of Edith Finch had so little interactivity, it actually annoyed me because it felt like this is pushing it. You haven't made a game at all here. You just, all I do is walk up to doors, and then the character talks for 5 minutes, and then I walk up to another door, and it's like, that's not enough. It's not enough. Do better. Sure, it might have like some resonating story about, I don't even know what that game was about, to be honest. Everyone was dying. I'm sure that just makes me an idiot. That's fair enough. I wouldn't
My
disagree.
teenage years were full of sketching, angst, and trouble.
Yeah, okay.
I wasn't popular or unpopular.
This is so common
Maybe
now.
just forgettable. I guess that gave me a sense of freedom. So I hung out with crazy kids, doing crazy things, even though I mostly just watched the chaos ensue.
It
We did it
reminded me
all.
a bit of Flower.
Fireworks in mailboxes, hide roadkill in people's garages, break windows of the barber shop in Anchorage. My dad was furious, but he was so busy working he couldn't do much to stop me from going out.
I think being an adult means there's no one to stop you making hard decisions. He had to make a living, and he couldn't be in two places
Okay.
at once.
Come on, what are we
I
doing?
realize that now. But at the time,
Was
I
your dad a
sure he was
policeman
more
by any
interested in
chance?
growing his business than what was going on with me.
My dad was a stripper who dressed as a cop. Okay. What are we doing? It's another dig area.
He was working another late night, and my friends were over, saying how bored they were and how they had come all the way out to my house.
So
for
this
nothing.
is...
One of them
it's,
mentioned how that old,
what's
ugly
that
Beyond
word?
Belief truck was still in the garage, and how we should take it for a spin. I was only 15, so I kind of
What's
fought
that
it
thing
for a
where
while.
you...
The next
When you
thing
put
I knew,
a human
we were
character
careening
sits on an
around the
animal, it's
mountain
that big
path,
long wave. What
rocks
is it again?
spitting onto the sides of the cliff, while my dad's
Aurora,
cringeworthy bluegrass
Boreal.
blared out the speakers.
What the hell
I
is that
drove
word
while
again?
my
I
friends were
tried
in
to
the
think
back
of
of
the
that yellow
other
and
day.
purple truck, throwing beer bottles and trash at anything remotely interesting. Felt like I was soaring in the air with
Okay.
borrowed wings. But all good things have endings.
Yes.
A cop outside of Eagle River pulled us over after he saw us in a bottle rocket into someone's yard. What followed was a long night of talking to disappointed adults and feeling smaller than ever.
Okay, what am I doing wrong? Can I brute force this? Come on. What is that word again? I fucking got it. Losing my damn memory. Is this gonna help me fly a bit? What the Jesus, nothing's explained. I do think they're gonna help me get a bit of height. I'm not an idiot, I can work that out right. Something lamp? Here we go. Oh God! What is that word? Here we go. Here we go. Get ready. Whee! Oh, come on, man! Why did I have to fly back there? I keep wanting to say verisimilitude, like. There we go. Oh, Jesus, man. I don't like using the keyboard, but for platformers. But when I tried to use my controller, I did the thing where like the camera spins around, and I think it's just because it's a PS4 controller and a PC. The one Xbox ones. There we fucking go, Jesus. It's alright, it's nice and mellow. I like the vibe. It's got a nice vibe, but it feels very similar to, I don't know if it was made in Unity, so forgive me, but it feels very similar to a lot of Unity games. The Witness. What was that one about the swingers? Swing hook, sky hook, where you were swinging between the mountains. I swear they just all look the same now. What's going on? Is it because Unity has loads of stock? I like rocks, grass, trees, stuff like that, and all games are just building with the same equipment. What is that fucking word? It's on the tip of my tongue. I know what the word is. There's loads of butterflies around here. Does something happen if I get two? If I jump, these ones are going to disappear. So I can't. Oh shit. It's pointless. Right, here we go then. That was fucking gash. Where would I even jump to? There's nothing over there. I'm stuck. Okay, there's something to dig up. Kinda wish you could run a bit faster.
After he drove me home from the police station, I blew up at him, saying how I never wanted to be like him, how I was gonna be someone and leave that hick icebox for good.
Okay.
He just looked forward at the road with tired eyes.
Oh, jeez.
I took out that bluegrass tape from the cassette deck and chucked it out the window. In my sage teenage wisdom, I thought I proved the ultimate point. But my dad had a different idea. He slammed the brakes, slowly bowed his head while gripping the steering wheel, and finally looked at me. All he said, like it was a polite request, was, "Make this right."
Okay, I'll buy you a Nickelback
I
tape.
sat there in silence, fuming, but
Right, let's try
eventually
and
got
brute
out and
force it.
combed every square inch of the woods, muttering profanity after profanity. I found it 30 minutes later, near a small waterfall off the road.
Where am I
Went
meant
back
to
the
go?
truck, put the wet tape back in, and sure enough it worked. We didn't speak another word to each other the rest of the night.
Wow, I knew you were a crazy teenager, but
It's hard to believe.
That was
isn't it?
crazy.
It surprises me too.
You chucked a cassette tape out the
I didn't
window.
really know who that kid was back then.
And all I did was kill a guy.
My dad thought the same thing over and over. It's almost like he was saying, "Make this right," to himself, more than
Make
to
it
me.
right. Let me guess, I need 3. You bastards. How do I get them without jumping? Nope. Why is everything so far apart? We get it, but bloody hell is downtime now. I don't like this because if I make a mistake, I've got to run forwards and backwards to collect these things. Like, fair enough you're going for atmosphere, but this is just fucking annoying. If I fail the next one, that's a minute there, like a minute back. So I can't walk. I can't jump. While I've got the butterflies, because it activates... Oh, pardon me. It activates the butterflies. So are these going to change colour or something? Now it happened. Well, they're doubled. I think. Well, there's 4. What? I can't get that one without jumping though. I'd need to... I don't understand. Maybe. Am I doing this wrong, or am I just fucking stupid? Do I need all 3? What? It's clear that I've got to... Why is this pink? I can't get those without wasting 1, so it's not worth it. Let's try it with 2. This is wrong. Look at how far away this is, man. Come on. At least just tell me I'd need to jump up here. Oh, you... Oh, come on. Oh, come on. It's so far, man. See, this is where kind of poncy design choice just gets in the way with enjoyment. I'm all for, I don't know, almost like meditative type gameplay design, but this is just, it's too far. I don't even know if I need the 3. Oh shit, I've worked it out. Right. Okay, this took some solving. So this game does have kind of a puzzle. It does have puzzles. I need to get these first, because this is the only one I need to jump for. See, I worked that out myself. Yeah, I'm clever. Now, when he gets on the edge of things, he just stops. You can't walk, and he can't jump. And it's a girl in it, sorry. Oh, I pressed jump on the way down. God damn it, come on. Brute force. Come on. Now I gotta take my finger. It's kind of like a impulse. You just want to press the jump button constantly. Now I just can't touch it. Okay, that's a doubler. And let's get the tripler. This should make for a pretty nice jump, like. Pretty nice. Come on, get up there. Go on. My finger is just... My thumb is just floating above the space bar. Oh, this should be the easiest one. Come on! can't he walk up normal surfaces right there? I don't know if this is what you're meant to do. Because you think they would just change colour. Like maybe green first, yellow then red. Whoa. So that's obviously what I have to do.
And I laughed along.
Now I've got one chance at this. I'm not doing that again.
I imagined my friends growing old in the bush, unable to find that thrill in those godforsaken ice fields.
Alright, come on.
It's like those mountains were a literal wall, keeping me
One
from
shot.
leaving, where all I would have
You
to
had
look forward
one
to
chance.
are lumber yards and evening views.
Oh, am I too far? No, for fuck's sake,
That was
man.
my only goal for a long time.
I didn't want to angle it, so I hit the rock. Oh, this is pissing me off now. Look at how far this is, man. And the thing is, he doesn't scale normal rocks easily without jumping. You're constantly on edge because you're programmed to want to jump it. I could get it and then use it on the way up, but it doesn't matter. I don't need it. You see, this is just, it annoys me because this takes too long to do again. Should just be a smaller area. Right, now my thumb is practically, it's just begging to push the spacebar. Right, I swear if I don't do it this time. This thing here, like, he just doesn't, she doesn't want to run up here. There you go, come on. Come on, man. Right, I've got to be right next to it, I guess. I swear I'll get closer to it and I'll hit the rock. I wish it was a bit more controlled to when you're in the air. Maybe if time slowed down a bit. I don't want to waste all that time again. Or even put the rock on the ground where I should jump. They did that before, that helped a bit. Right. Fucking please, Jesus. I'm starting to get nervous. Okay guys, well I'll leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe, and catch me next time for some more of the first tree. Goodbye guys.